I would that you turn to the gospel as recorded by St. Matthew, chapter 10, verses 40 through 42. The gospel as recorded by St. Matthew, chapter 10, verses 40 through 42. And after you have found it, you might want to stand in the presence of a holy God. These are the words that you will find. He that receiveth you receiveth me, and he that receiveth me receiveth him that sent me. He that receiveth a prophet in the name of a prophet shall receive a prophet's reward. And he that receiveth a righteous man in the name of a righteous man shall receive a righteous man reward. And whosoever shall give a drink unto one of these little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward. God bless you. You may be seated in the presence of the Lord. I just want to talk for a little while from the subject, how to revive your pastor. How to revive your pastor. We thank God for the presence of Overseer Jonathan McReynolds and his lovely wife, Princess, that is here for this celebration. I want to raise an interrogative. Can I just be me today? I'm going to talk plain. I mean, I'm from the hills of Kentucky, and you only know one way to talk, and that's plain. I want to raise an interrogative, and the question is, why is it important to bless the pastor with an anniversary? That's a good question. Some time ago, one of my members of the church requested some money from the church. And the request was denied after an investigation from the deacons. The person became angry with the church and with me. And they stopped attending the church. And in an effort to determine the cause of their declining absence and participation in the church, I arranged a meeting with the three of our deacons and with the person in need. And after we had prayer, I inquired as to the person's concern. And at that time, the person pulled out a list of typewritten items. The first two questions were all that we were able to address. The first question was, do you really need an anniversary? The second question was, did Jesus have an anniversary? And here was my response to the first question. The first question was, do I need an anniversary? And my answer was yes. Absolutely yes. I should have an anniversary. I should have an anniversary, and I need to allow the church to do it. While every pastor should have an anniversary, there is a greater need on the part of the church to do it. The need for the church to give an anniversary for the pastor is greater than my need to have one. The church that I pastor needs to give me an anniversary as much as I should have one. Listen to what Paul tells the Philippian Christians in Philippians 4:17. Not that I seek the gift, but I seek the fruit that abounds to your account. Paul says that I allow you to give me for your benefit. The pastor's anniversary is really the need for the church. But carnal thinking, low-minded thinking, walking in the flesh thinking, or selfish and stingy hearts will never understand that concept. So many people in the church have not taken the time out to find out what the Bible says about how they should act towards the pastor. I went on to advise the disgruntled former member that yes, I do need or I should have an anniversary. You see, I have this divinely given appetite that I must satisfy with not free food. And I drive a not free car that runs on not free gas. I live in a not free house with other responsibilities that go with ownership. Yes, I am financially blessed by the anniversary, and mainly because gifts come from grateful and loving and encouraging people. It's just good for folks to know you are appreciated. But more than that, the pastoral anniversary celebration is a wonderful opportunity to put the church in a position to be blessed by God. Paul tells the church at Philippi that this offering is not just about me getting a gift, but that the fruit of your giving may abound to your account. The purpose of the pastoral anniversary is not to get money from you, but that you might be blessed by your giving. I told this person now that if you choose not to give to the pastor's anniversary gift for any other reason than financial personal strain, then maybe you are under the wrong pastor. You should go to another church, hallelujah to the Lamb, and be under another person or another pastor, one by which you can demonstrate a kind disposition. Don't stay in a church where you don't like the pastor and attempt to poison others against him. Go where you can be happy. You see, the doors of the church open both ways. In, can I just be me? I know y'all don't like it, but this is the truth. And out. You cannot receive a word from a pastor for which you don't care anything about. Remember, Paul tells us that you cannot hear without a preacher. And if you cannot hear the pastor, then as soon as possible, you need to get on another pastor so you can hear the word. Jeremiah 3:15 says, I will give you pastors according to my heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. You will never be able to eat and enjoy the meal if you don't trust the cook. Hallelujah. Yes, madam, I should have a pastoral anniversary, and the church and the members need it more than I do. Pastor's anniversary day should be one of excitement and celebration. It's a time when people and pastor should honor the fact that God has placed within their midst a man of God.